Hi everyone, you're watching White Witch Alchemy, and today is our Intuitive Friday, which means we're doing a scribble reading or a tarot reading, which will be completely intuitive, or both, if I feel the need to. I've been already scribbling a bunch, actually, and I have already gained some messages for you, and I'll continue to scribble and maybe something else comes through, but I feel like I have proper message already. Let me know if you resonate in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you like it. All right, the first message that came through is this person that you have been in non-contact with. This person really wants to reach out. It could be that there is some type of third-party situation, because I got this snake in the middle here. The snake in the middle in the Lenormand cards or the Lenormand deck, it kind of shows a female, a really smart one. So in this case, I will also think that is a female in the middle of this whole thing. But the main problem actually is not her. She's just there at the moment. And I need you to understand this. I feel like something happened between you two that came out of a misunderstanding or out of abandonment fear or trust issues in general. Both of you have them. Both of you were afraid to open up right away, and it took too long. And once it takes that long, both of you were with your guards up again because you didn't trust one another. And it happened that you maybe thought they lost interest, or they thought so, and the contact was broken. Then you were left confused as well as them, and you found it disrespectful and maybe the same as them. And it only led to more confusion. You were both thinking about one another, and I have to say, you are doing the mature thing to do, which is sit back with yourself and feel the feelings and go through the grief of losing that person, because you already think they're lost. Maybe you have this little hope in you that they're coming back one day. But right now, you're mostly thinking that it's a lost cause. Like, okay, I really like them. They are with someone else, maybe. I'm not sure. Depends if it resonates with you, or maybe they have a female in their life that is supporting this idea of them letting go. And you're like, okay, that's the reality of things. And if they're happy, then I'm happy too. Or I will be at some point. I'll be okay. So you're doing the mature thing. What they're doing, if I'm correct with what I'm feeling with this intuitive reading, there is a female person in their lives, and if there's a romantic partner, if I, as I said in the beginning, this person chose to go the way of rebound. They chose to go the way, okay, I lost that person, but let's see if being with someone else will make it easier for me to go through this. Because I feel like a lot of time passed. It wasn't just a right away thing to do. Not little time passed between you and this other person. Maybe they were all along, like in their lives, but the decision that they made was made a little bit further down the road. I feel like you definitely made the right choice, because as you can see, they're not in the same maturity level as you are. And that means that even if you had a relationship together already, or even if you had successfully expressed your feelings, or they had successfully expressed their feelings to you, I feel like it wouldn't have worked out. Something else would have happened that would have pushed you to, in these two directions, you to go work on yourself and them going to work on themselves, maybe through somebody else, because they're unable to do that right now on their own. You are. You are ready to be on your own, and you have always been, but you are learning to trust yourself and other people again, and trust also the universe again. And they are on this journey of taking action is really important. They're learning this all over again. I feel like they maybe liked two people. I have like the three dots here. Maybe they liked the both of you, you and this other person. And the moment they lost you, they understood that action was so important, and they put all the gas. They filled up their tank and they pressed on the pedal so hard, and they're like, okay, let's go full speed with this other person, because I lost the other one. I don't want to lose everything. Maybe even something happened in their past where they lost someone, due to their lack of taking action, of making decisions. They were really afraid. I see a lot of fear. I see a lot of fear in their um, aura as well. There's some dark stuff that maybe the person has a little bit of a dark past, not so happy one. But with the trust issues, it all makes sense. Everyone has them for a reason. It's not like we were born with them. I see them right now with this other person, and I have to say it will be only temporary. That won't mean that it will take a little time. It could take a long time. It could take a few months. It could take 1 year. It could take also 5 years or 10 years. But it's only temporary, and I see you both crossing paths again. Now, will you want them at that point? It depends. It depends if you're ready to see one another eye to eye again. If they have done the work and you have done the work, then you will probably match a few years from now, or maybe a few months from now. I don't know when exactly, but you will cross paths again. Before you do that, though, this person really wants to contact you. They want to clear up a bunch of things because they're having hard times of like not being able to sleep at night, although they're with another person. They thought it would be easier that way if they were with someone else, but somehow it's not working. They're probably dreaming about you, wondering why, because they also feel for this other person. I told you they like both of you. They liked you more, but you're gone now. They considered you gone. They also want to talk about maybe you being in another relationship. They want to ask you why you did the things you did. Maybe you left them. Maybe you walked away. Maybe you ghosted. Maybe you didn't give a lot of explanation to your actions, and they were left a little bit shocked. Although it might have been their fault in your eyes, they were kind of shocked to how you left. They didn't expect that from you. Maybe they didn't expect you to be so stubborn, or so, in some cases, have so much self-respect to walk away from this kind of situation that didn't serve you anymore. I feel like this whole thing with the snake in the middle, as I said, this whole thing is like a karmic cycle. A karmic cycle that had to happen in order for both of you to learn your lessons, and it will keep happening for you and for the other person, with maybe other people, till you learn your lessons. Until you do, it will keep going round and round, round and round, non-stop. I see swan, maybe it is relevant for you. Maybe it's a little sign. Maybe you will go for a little lake date, because I see a body of water, or maybe river date. Um, maybe just to catch up, not as a couple, but they really want to talk to you. And I also saw before like ice cream or something with cream on top. So maybe you'll go for coffee and you'll have this um, whipped cream on some drink, or maybe you'll have a cupcake there, or some ice cream. Although where I am right now, it's really cold, so I would doubt why someone would go for ice cream. But originally, I was seeing ice cream. Maybe you will go for an ice cream to talk things out, not to get back together. I feel like they still have to go through this phase with this other person to learn some other lessons, let's say, before they're ready for you. um, it's kind of like they're being prepared and you're being prepared for them. You're on the other side, learning how to say no, how to stop people pleasing, how to look out for yourself, how to focus on yourself. And you may think you haven't been doing good on that. You may think you've been kind of failing at taking care of yourself, but I think you're doing great. Just you being here and listening to this message and having not clicked off when I mention these issues to you means a lot. It tells me a lot about you. You're ready to hear or listen to the hard stuff and ready to work through them. I see you, in order to go out of this thing, you are kind of taking a little trip, maybe. I'm seeing like the train tracks. Maybe you'll take the plane, but I really see train tracks here. And I see a bunch of pine trees. You know, the pine trees that are like completely bare and have like a little, almost cloudy leaves on top, like just the top part, like a little hat, a wide one, a wide hat. I see you going somewhere with these type of trees, and maybe you'll see the swans somewhere along the, I don't know, journey there, or maybe you'll do a few stops. I also see these thermal baths. If you're going to a thermal bath for self-care or just to relax, take your mind off. Maybe you had like these phone addiction. Maybe you have like an internet addiction and you want to kind of detox out of all of it. I actually really do recommend, because I see it taking you on a good path of self reinvention and self rediscovery. Um, I see you being on a little pool. If poppy flowers are um, resonating with you, I see poppy flowers, or maybe the dessert that I was talking about before is with poppy seeds. Who knows? I'm getting poppy flowers. You get poppy flowers. Um, and I'm seeing a heartbeat, like a heart scan, but I feel like it's not something that is giving me a heart ache or something like that. I'm just seeing you going for your checkups, honestly, and them being really good. Or if you have a heart issue, I'm seeing it going or becoming better. I'm not sure if you have something with your heart. Um, it might feel like it hurts right now, but I think you'll do great at focusing on yourself again. I've been getting this message a lot lately, where I'm saying you'll focus on yourself, you'll be retrieving your energy to yourself, And I feel like I repeat it so much that maybe it sounds fishy, that and I've been hearing it on from other people as well. Um, it seems like a general message that everyone says, but I feel like it's more of a collective issue that we're having right now. And I feel like multiple people have to learn how to work on themselves without crutching on others or using other people as crutches. I feel like the whole community has been going through this for a long time now, or this year, or through the end of the year, from the middle of the year till the end of 2025. Many people have been going through this phase of learning how to love themselves, how to care for themselves, actively so. Many people love themselves, but they love other people more. And they've been learning how to put themselves first, although they have feelings for other people or they love their families or friends. And you've been doing this too. You've been going through this path as well. All right, I see this person contacting you soon. I cannot give you an exact time frame, but I would say within a month. I would say within 2 weeks, actually, but let's say a month. Talking with you about things that were left unsaid or unclear to them and you will set the foundation for a healthy rest of your year and a healthy relationship also later on when you cross paths again, because you will have no grief anymore to go through, you will have no regrets to go through. Your soul will go square one and you will be ready to experience things again once these things are cleared up. So yeah, expect them to reach out, expect them to become active. That was their lesson. Yeah, so that was it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it and if it resonated with you. And I'll see you on Subliminal Sundays if you're into those. And on Mondays, we have meditations. On Tuesdays, we have tarot. I know, very creative. I hope you like my new schedule, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.